The experience of love is still love. Sadness is love. Depression is love. Joy is love. Love is love. They're all love. Every single emotion comes from a place of love. And there's simply more on the scale than we're aware. That's all. That's big. I know that's a big concept to wrap around. Absolutely. But all of those emotional experiences are core based in love. There is no bottom to top. There is no lower to higher. It is just. It just exists. No, it's not even a continuum. There's no linear experience to it at all. Imagine, if you will, the onion experience, right? We're going to use the analogy different than we usually talk about the onion, but those close layers all laid over the top of each other, that's all emotion.
Okay.
So where you are in the layer doesn't make it any less onion.
Okay.
It's not a really clean analogy, but you get it?
Yeah.
It's still onion. Because if you were to chop that onion up, you wouldn't know one layer from another layer once it's all chopped up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Changing the perspective.
Good word.
If I choose to picture sadness differently than I had in the past, as something that was separate from love, and moved it into being part of the onion as just another facet of love.
Very good word.
That is a good word, because then I'm seeing the diamond in
right.
that.
Right, and that's a great image. You can look at all the different emotions as a different facet on the same stone. Absolutely.
Right.
And they all sparkle, don't they?
Yeah, and so then it's not so much an issue of detaching one from the other,
right,
as understanding how they all contribute to the whole experience.
Right, conscious awareness. Right, they're just indicators. Where do I want to be today?
Yeah, well, that part, it was, okay.
Right.
It's just that I would think love, and then I would think...
Right. Right, and what I'm saying is there's a new experience, a new feeling, a new emotion that is coming. I think many of us have had tastes of it at times in our lives. That excitement, that wonder of the world, that connected to the universe, that I'm part of the whole, I'm part of all that is, I am God. I mean, the moment when you can arrive at the statement and mean it and believe it, I am God. They gave me a great analogy for this over the last couple weeks too. Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, right? All independent, all actually having their own consciousness, having their own journey and experience, okay? The phrase made in God's image. Think about the concept now of a body that has a trillion entities in it, all working independently yet all working in sync together. Even dis-ease working in sync with the body and the manifestation of that. And that is what all that is like. The only reason God exists is because we are all entities within all that is. Without all of us, there is no God. So that's how you can't get it wrong. We're all part of the same body. We're all part of the same entity. And we're all God. So when we can arrive easily at saying, I'm God, and not feeling blasphemous or negative or any of that stuff, that's when we start to tune in to that place of knowing all that is.